There you go. After our fab introduction, with just a countdown, we've got Hayley McKay. Hello, Hayley. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Graham. How are you?
Not too bad. Lockdown stress, moving house, but hey, we're here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. So, how's lockdown for you? And what tier are we in over there? What tier? Because I'm in tiers here.
Yeah, tier four. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're all sort of in the same lockdown. Yeah, everything's closed. So luckily I've got my music to keep me going, I guess, keep me busy.
As I've spoken to many musicians about the lockdown, not getting out there performing is a big thing not to do, isn't it? And not interact with people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, luckily we've got the internet and we can do things like this. And I've been doing live streams, and so that's kind of been interesting. But yeah, you definitely miss that interaction with people, and I'm definitely missing the festivals and just people. It's weird.
But there again, you can use lockdown productively by practicing and songwriting, which you have done. You've had a few hits out. You've had a Christmas one, which I noticed, and you also had Thinking About Last Night, and then Breathe.
Yeah. So I felt like I've been productive with my time. So I've just been getting my head down and working with different writers on Zoom around the world. So I've been working with Bill DeLuigi in Nashville, Phil Caffrey, an amazing singer-songwriter in Newcastle. So yeah, various people. And I've been recording new music and doing live streams. So I'm really pleased with the response of my releases, and I'm excited to bring out new music this year.
So tell me a bit more about your releases. Then you got Breathe. Where did that come from? Where the inspiration for that song?
Well, it was written early lockdown last year, and I wanted to write a song that was uplifting because, we needed that, something to lift our spirits. And I remember last May, it was just gorgeous weather. Let's hope we have a really good summer this year and spring as well. And suddenly we had all this time on our hands, and I just tried to make the most of the time. I was out walking. I was finding loads of beautiful walks near where I lived. And it's a song about just trying to just take a breather and kind of live in the moment a bit. And just we take quite a lot of things for granted, and it's just trying to look at the important things in life. And I'm glad it was well received, because I hope and it can lift people's spirits. So I wrote that on Zoom with another songwriter called Hattie Murdoch, based in Newcastle, and we wrote the song together. And I had this melody going around in my head for ages, and it just came together really quickly. And then
I like that chorus line. I like the chorus line. Whoa, it's got a good hook there, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's catchy.
Yeah, very catchy. So I came across you on Facebook news feeds. It came up, Hayley McKay Music. I was like, okay, because I always see these artists that come through, and I love to support these artists like yourself who are not on mainstream, who should be out there, because like everyone says, it is music at the end of the day. And, it doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, it's music, right? You write it because you enjoy it, to play it. And that's where I come from as well when I write my music. So you get out there, you put it out digitally, and it's fantastic to do that, isn't it?
It really is. It's really fun, and I love performing live, but I also just love getting into the studio and creating something and then just putting it out there and seeing what the reaction is. I love doing the music videos as well. That's always good fun.
How do you feel when you send something out there, though? You've sat there and you've co-wrote with somebody, and then you think, right, now's the time to release it. It's like Mick Hucknall from Simply Red said. He says it's like releasing a baby into the world. You've created a baby and you let it go, and it's there, isn't it, to get dissected or whatever, and it's just out for anybody's opinion. How does that make you feel? A bit like wary, good?
I think, yeah, it's a good question, that. I think, I've got to like it. Like, there can't be any, I don't know, I've got to like really feel the song, if you know what I mean. And if I'm happy with it and I get a little bit of feedback, I pass it around to some friends and a few, people I know in the industry and things, and just get a bit of feedback. I guess, yeah, it's more excitement than anything. But yeah, I think like maybe there is a little bit of like, ooh, adrenaline, nerves a little bit, but no, I think it's more excitement, really.
I bet you can imagine hearing that song "Breathe" live, in an open mic or on a festival.
Yeah, well, eventually when we get back to things, it's definitely a summer happy tune. So I just did a live streamed gig at the Forum Music Centre in my hometown Darlington just before Christmas, and I did a acoustic version of Breathe, and that was really fun to do, like for the first time actually perform it,
Yeah.
So.
And tell us a bit more about Thinking About Last Night, that song you had out, and your Christmas song as well.
Yeah, so Thinking About Last Night, that's a song from Nashville. So as well as, I've written a lot of my own songs, but as I say, I like to collaborate with other writers. And that song was sent to me by Bill DeLuigi, who I write with. And I just loved the song, and I thought I could do something with it. It was such a happy song. And again, I wanted to bring out something that would hopefully lift people's spirits. And so I recorded that and put my own stamp on it, made it a bit more sort of British and made it my own. And then the Christmas track, that was only written like a couple of weeks before Christmas. Yeah, it was written maybe late November. And then I just put it out there, and it was produced by Jez Larder, who's worked with, he's worked on tracks with like David Bowie and Amy MacDonald, and he's just moved up north. And so that was really cool. So we recorded the vocals at the Forum in Darlington, and it's all been interesting, because a lot of it's kind of been done at home, and then you send the stems off to different people and get musicians on it. And
yeah, and did you get a lot of have you had radio play with these songs so far?
Yeah, so I've been getting so with Breathe, I got BBC introducing Track of the Week on Radio Tees.
Cool, that's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I was buzzing about that. And then I've been getting a lot of play in Ireland, and I would love to go out to Ireland this year to do some gigs. I was wanting to go last year, but obviously COVID got in the way. But
damn rotten COVID,
yeah. But the radios have been really supportive, and yeah, just keep pushing it. It also got on the Cafe Nero playlist, and it's getting played in over 600 stores in Cafe Nero. So that's good. That's going to be really good as well. So
I bet that's just like mind blowing, isn't it? Because sometimes when you're writing a song and then you just write in the bedroom, and then it goes out there and people start listening to it or singing it, you're thinking, what? Hang on, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's great. It's a great feeling.
It does feel good. I know that with my songs, when I go to open mic and play them and people sing them back because they recognise them, and you're like, okay, I was writing that in a bedroom not long ago. But yeah, it's a strange feeling. It's really strange. Yeah. So are we going to hear an album from you, EP? Is it one on the way?
Yeah, so at the moment I'm recording quite a few songs at the moment, and I was thinking of bringing out sort of singles, so bringing out a track. Depends when I can get back into the studio to record the vocals, but hopefully maybe February, March time. And yeah, I think I'm going to be putting out singles and then maybe an album. I would love to do that. It's just, yeah, just see what happens really. But I've got a lot of new songs coming out this year, so
that's great.
That'll keep me busy.
I'm sure you'll get your album out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got a little performance of Breathe for us acoustically?
Yeah, it's online. So if you just go onto Hayley McKay Breathe, you can watch the music video.
No, I thought I was just going to hear you play it there and get your acoustic out, start playing more.
Oh, I didn't realise I haven't got the guitar.
It's all right, don't worry about it. No, that's my fault. But hey, yeah, I'll go take a listen. That's on YouTube, you say?
Yeah, so just the music video on there, but you can watch the live streamed gig from the forum, and that's sort of like towards the end. I do an acoustic version of that. So
okay. So where can people find out more about you and your music?
They can go onto my website, which is hayleymckay.co.uk. And then all social media, I've got, I use Facebook, music Facebook, Instagram, and then my music's on Spotify and YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, it'd be great to hear people's feedback, and I really appreciate all the support and people sharing my music, because it does give you a lift and it makes you want to put out more and more. So, and I'd love to hear your stuff as well, Graham, so we'll have to swap links.
Of course, yes, it is up there on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Hey You, Thank You, and Break Through the Glass.
Brilliant. So have you got new songs? Have you got anything new coming out this year?
It's just turning an interview around, maybe. Yes, I'm trying to write some new songs at the moment, but I've got Moving House, partner, 6-month-old baby. So it's just working around that, and then I'm a 9-year-old as well. So working around that and trying to write some songs. But I am finding the time now, and I will start writing again.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I have got something out there that haven't been recorded. I've got 2 more one called Daughter Love and the other called After I'm Gone. Yet to go out there. Yeah.
Well, let's hope that.
I mean, you're now the interviewer, so
I know. But yeah, no, I really hope that because festivals and things they will come back eventually. We've just got to be patient, and I'm really excited to perform at the British Country Festival later this year, and that's at Blackpool Winter Gardens, which is an amazing venue. So that's not till September, so we should be all right. I was meant to be doing Country to Country Festival, and that last year, and had like an acoustic slot at Glastonbury, and I'm not sure if Country will happen in March. It's quite soon, but
hopefully now the vaccine's getting rolled out.
Yes, exactly.
Hopefully that will be the key cruncher. Yeah, the difference maker, should we say. So anyway, Hayley, thank you very much for your interview. It's been great to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. I've really enjoyed it.
And thank you for taking the time to come and speak to me in difficult times as well. So it's great.
Thanks, Graham. Take care.
No worries. Catch you soon.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.